Hi, I'm John, and I'm going to do a product walkthrough of how you can use Odyssey Remake to completely transform an image. So in the first product walkthrough that I recorded, I showed you how you can use Odyssey Remake to add a lot of detail and then upscale an image up to 8K. If you haven't watched that yet, it gives a good overview of how Odyssey Remake works. In this one, we're going to show how you can completely transform and change an image using Odyssey Remake. So I'm starting here with the Mona Lisa. Obviously a famous painting, but I'm going to show how you can completely transform it. Okay, so next I'm going to drag in my remake node. I'm going to connect the Mona Lisa to my remake node, make my remake node a little bit bigger. Perfect. So in the first video, we used automatic mode, which, just as a quick recap, it breaks the image up into tiles. It runs a super resolution model on each tile, and then it runs each tile through Stable Diffusion to get you a result that has a lot of detail and is a significantly bigger sized image. For this purposes, I want to use manual mode. What manual mode is going to do is it's going to give me a single tile that I can now move around the image and choose which part of the image I want to impact. So for now, I'm just going to click it here. Again, you can click to move it and just move your mouse cursor to move it around, or click to anchor it wherever you want in the image. The next thing on the right here in the inspector is the blend amount. So the blend amount is going to determine how much what you generate blends into the surrounding area. The less I do, the more the thing that I generate is really going to take over that tile. It's not going to necessarily look very integrated, but it will definitely be very prominent. For the purposes of what I'm trying to do, I want it to really blend in. So I'm actually going to max out my blend all the way up to 200. This will mean that what I generate is really going to seamlessly integrate into its surroundings. I can also do things like choose if it doesn't, I don't want it to blend to the top, or I want it to blend, don't want it to blend to the bottom, left or right. Again, the purposes for this, I'm just going to go and push it all the way to 200 and really blend in my results into the final image. So you might be asking, what are you trying to do to the Mona Lisa? This is one of the greatest paintings ever made. Why on earth would you want to change it? I want it to look like Chewbacca. So I'm going to drag in my plain text node. I'm going to paste my prompt, connect my plain text node to my prompt. So I have here a portrait painting of Chewbacca in the style of Mona Lisa, Renaissance portrait painting, beautiful Star Wars art, incredible detail. As you can see here, I have Chewbacca in parentheses with a colon, then 2.1. This will give me some prompt weighting, which will tell the model to really generate Chewbacca in this and not generate so much the Mona Lisa. So I'm going to go back and select my remake node. The next thing I need to do is choose my model. So similarly to the automatic mode, any XL model that works with Odyssey will work here. The difference though is that you can also use SD 1.5 models in the manual mode. So I could do something like choose Realistic Vision 5.1. The reason I would want to do this is that makes your tile quite a bit smaller. So just as an example, let's say I have an 8K image here. I have a 512 by 512 tile. That allows me to really impact really granular parts of the image. Like let's say I want to change an eye color, something like that. Again, we want the Mona Lisa to look like Chewbacca. So we're going to go with our old standby, the Realistic Vision XL Lightning model. I mentioned this in the automatic, the first product walkthrough, but we like our Lightning models because they move quite fast and they're XL models that are, very, very powerful and work quite well. Okay, so let's anchor it down here. Perfect. The next thing I'm going to focus on, I'm going to do random seed. This stuff, again, I'm not going to touch. I am going to focus down here on creativity. So when we did the first product walkthrough, we just wanted to add detail. We did a balance mode. This time we do want to add a lot. We want to be really creative here. We want to change the Mona Lisa into Chewbacca. So we're going to go more, and then we're going to dial it up even further. I'm going to bring it up to 0.75 for this. This slider is very sensitive. The good news here is that because you're only impacting one tile, the results will be very quick. So you can generate images quite fast, especially after the first one. The first one, the model has to load, so it takes a little bit longer, but then you can experiment and you can see kind of what happens really quickly. So I would say, play around with these settings and see what you like the most. I'm going to do 0.75. My blend amount is at 200, and I've got Realistic Vision XL Lightning. I'm going to click Process Tile. I'll speed it up and we'll see the result. And there you have it. We have Chewbacca seamlessly blended with the Mona Lisa. He kind of has a little bit of a lazy eye, but that's okay. Again, experiment, play around with this, and see what kind of results that you get. This is a fun example, but what this allows you to do is really granularly change small portions of an image and get a result that seamlessly blends and is seamlessly incorporated into that image. So it's a really powerful tool to create really outstanding, high quality, and professional work using Stable Diffusion and AI art. You can learn a lot more about the settings at odysseyapp.io/guides/remake. And as always, we'd love to see anything that you all create in the Odyssey Discord. And lastly, we're going to have a third product walkthrough video that goes through how you can use the Remake node to add detail and upscale images in batches. So follow along on our YouTube channel for that. Thanks again for watching.